Hello student, welcome to the lecture series of complex variable and partial differential equation. So today in this lecture, we will learn about radius of convergence, Taylor series, Maclaurin series and Lorentz series. Okay, so let us start with understanding of power series. So power series is an infinite series of the form of sigma n is equal to 0 to infinity a n z minus z0 raised to n is equal to a0 plus a1 z minus z0 plus a2 z minus z0 raised to whole square plus a3 z minus z0 raised to whole cube up to plus an z minus z0 raised to n. Okay, where a0, a1, a2, a3 are complex and real constants and z0 is a constant known as the center of the series. Okay, so the series is also known as a power series about the point z is equal to z0. Okay, so let us understand what is circle and radius of convergence of power series. So power series may converge for all z or only at the point z is equal to z0 or everywhere inside a circular disk mode of z minus z0 is equal to r. Okay, this is the equation for circle. This one is center point and this one is radius of the circle. In the region modulus of z minus z0 less than r. Okay, and a power series diverge everywhere outside the circular disk mode of z minus z0 is equal to r. For example, in the region mode of z minus z0 greater than r. Okay, so power series converge in the region mode of z minus z0 less than r and diverge in the region mode of z minus z0 greater than r. Okay, and the circular disk mode of z minus z0 is equal to r is known as the circle of convergence and r is known as the radius of convergence. Okay, for example, this is z minus z0 is equal to r, so here we have z0 point. So z0 is nothing but x0 y0, that is the center point of the circle, and this is r, that is radius of the circle. Okay, so for example, we have mode of z minus 1 minus I. Okay, for example, we have z minus 1 minus I is equal to 2. So compare this with z minus z0 is equal to r. So here we can say that center point z0 is equal to minus 1 and radius r is equal to 2. So for example, this is our center point minus 1 and radius r is equal to 2. So this is the circle with center point minus 1 and radius r is equal to 2. Okay, this one is our x-axis and this one is our imaginary axis. Here we can say that this one is the circle and this one is a radius of the circle. Okay, so here we have question like that, find the radius of convergence of power series. Okay, so let power series, that is sigma n is equal to 0 to infinity a n z minus z0 raised to n be a power series with the radius r. So with the help of this equation we can easily find the radius of convergence of this power series. Okay, that is r is equal to limit n tends to infinity in mode a n upon a n plus 1. Okay, so here what is a n? So this one is a n, and by replacing n by n plus 1 we will get a n plus 1. Okay, let us understand with example, that is find the radius of convergence and regions of convergence of sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity z raised to n upon 2 raised to n plus 1. Okay, so here we have a n is equal to, except this z raised to n, we have a n, that is the multiplication of this z raised to n form. Okay, here you can clearly see that what is a n, so that is coefficient of z minus z0 raised to n form. Okay, so here the coefficient of z minus z0 raised to n form, that is 1 upon 2 raised to n plus 1. So here our a n is equal to 1 upon 2 raised to n plus 1, and by replacing n by n plus 1 we will get a n plus 1 is equal to 1 upon 2 raised to n. So replace n by n plus 1, so we will get 2 raised to n plus 1 plus 1. So the radius of convergence, that is r is equal to limit n tends to infinity here mode of a n upon a n plus 1. Okay, so our next step will become limit n tends to infinity 1 upon, what is a n? That is 1 upon 2 raised to n plus 1, and what is a n plus 1? So that is 1 upon 2 raised to n plus 1 plus 1. But here we have to put it in denominator. So this will become 2 raised to n plus 1 plus 1 in numerator and 1 in denominator. Okay. Here you can clearly see that we can write this like 2 raised to n plus 1 plus 1 upon 2 raised to n plus 1. Okay. Our next term will become like this. Limit n tends to infinity. This will become 2 raised to n into 2 raised to 1 plus 1 upon here also this one is 2 raised to n plus 1. Okay, so by taking common 2 raised to n from numerator and denominator, and when by cancel out it both we will get 2 plus 1 upon 2 raised to n, and in denominator we will get 1 plus 1 upon 2 raised to n. Okay, by taking out common 2 raised to n from denominator and numerator. Okay, so now here put n tends to infinity. Okay, here we cannot directly put n tends to infinity, because here if we put n tends to infinity, so we will get answer infinitive form. Okay, so here for that we have to put n form in denominator. Then by putting n tends to infinity, here we will get answer that is 1 upon 2 raised to n. So this will become 1 upon 2 raised to infinity. So this answer will become 1 upon infinity. So this will become 0. Okay. So that's why here by putting now n tends to infinity, so we will get here 2 plus here 1 upon infinity, that will be answer 0, and upon 1 plus 0. Okay, because 1 upon infinity answer is 0. Okay, so here the radius of convergence is equal to 2. Okay, so we can write like that the series is converged in the region modulus of z less than 2, because the radius of convergence is 2. So according to the definition of convergence and divergence for power series, we can say that the series is convergent in the region modulus of z less than 2. Okay, and divergent in the region modulus of z greater than 2, and the circle of the convergence in the region modulus of z is equal to 2. Okay, let us understand with next example. That is find the radius of convergence and region of convergence, that is sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity z raised to n upon n under root of n 4 raised to n. Okay, so here you can clearly see that we have a n is equal to 1 upon n under root of n 4 raised to n. Okay, so the coefficient of z raised to n, and that is a n is equal to 1 upon n under root of n into 4 raised to n. Okay, so now our a n plus 1 will become, replace every n by n plus 1. So this will become n plus 1 under root of n plus 1 and into 4 raised to n plus 1. Okay, so the radius of convergence is, radius of convergence is, what is the equation of radius of convergence? That is r is equal to limit n tends to infinity in mode of a n upon a n plus 1. Okay, so here we have a n, that is 1 upon n under root of n into 4 raised to n. And what is a n plus 1? So here denominator we will get equation like this, n plus 1 upon under root of n plus 1 into 4 raised to n plus 1 upon 1. Okay, so now we will get this limit n tends to infinity. This will become n plus 1 under root of n plus 1 into 4 raised to n plus 1 upon this will become n under root of n into 4 raised to n. Okay, now by taking common n from here and also n from here, so we will get next term like this, limit n tends to infinity by taking common n from here, so this will become n into 1 plus 1 upon n, and by taking common n from here, so we will get under root of n here under root of 1 plus 1 upon n into, this is like this, 4 raised to n into 4 raised to 1, and upon this is n under root of n 4 raised to n. Okay, now you can clearly see that this 4 raised to n, 4 raised to n cancel out, under root of n cancel out, this n will cancel out. Okay, so now we have next term like that, limit n tends to infinity, we have only 1 plus 1 upon n under root of 1 plus 1 upon n and into 4 raised to 1. Okay, so now put n is equal to infinity, so we will get next term like that, 1 plus here 1 upon infinity answer 0 Here under root of 1 plus 1 upon infinity, answer will become 0 and into 4. So our final answer will become 4. So radius of convergence R is equal to 4. So we can say that the series converge in the region a circle which is in the form of modulus of z. So the series converge in the region modulus of z less than 2 and the series diverge in the region modulus of z greater than 2. Okay. Let us understand with next example, that is the find radius of convergence of sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity 2n factorial upon n factorial raised to whole square into z minus 3i raised to n. Okay, so here you can clearly see that the coefficient of z minus 3i raised to n, that is our an, and this is 2n factorial upon n factorial raised to square. Okay, so by replacing n by n plus 1, so we will get 2 n plus 1 upon n plus 1 factorial raised to whole square. Okay, so by replacing n by n plus 1, we will get 2 n plus 1 factorial upon n plus 1 factorial raised to square. Okay, so the radius of convergence is limit n tends to infinity mod of an upon an plus 1. Okay, so here we have an, that is 2n factorial upon n factorial raised to whole square, and an plus 1 which is in denominator, so this will become n plus 1 factorial raised to whole square upon 2 n plus 1 factorial. Okay, now we know that n plus 1 factorial, so what is the meaning of n plus 1 factorial? So that is n plus 1 into n factorial. Okay, and what is the meaning of 2n plus 2 factorial? Okay, so that is 2n plus 2, 2n plus 1 and 2n factorial. Okay, also we can write like this. Okay, for example, we have 4 factorials. At that time we can write like that 4 factorial, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 factorial. If we have 4 factorials, also we can write like that 4 into 3 factorial. Okay, so here we have n plus 1 factorial, that is n plus 1 into n factorial. Okay, and here so by giving square to both terms, so this will become n plus 1 n plus 1 raised to whole square into n factorial raised to whole square, and also here 2n plus 2 factorials. This is our 2n plus 2 factorial. So we can write like that 2n plus 2, 2n plus 1 and into 2n factorial. Okay, so here by cancel out this n factorial, 2n factorial, 2n factorial. So we will get next term, that is limit n tends to infinity n plus 1 raised to whole square upon 2n plus 2 into 2n plus 1. Okay, by taking common n from both numerator, by taking out common n from denominator and numerator, we will get next term, that is limit n tends to infinity from numerator by taking n common. So this will become n square 1 plus 1 by n raised to whole square by taking common n from here and from here, so this will become n square, and this is 2 plus 2 by n, and here also 2 plus 1 by n. By cancel out this n square, so we will get next term, that is limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n raised to whole square upon 2 plus 2 upon n into 2 plus 1 upon n. And by putting n tends to infinity here, so this will become 1 upon infinity, answer is 0. So we will get next term, that is 1 plus 0 upon 2 plus 0 into 2 plus 0. So our radius of convergence, that is 1 upon 4. So we can say that the series is convergent in the region here our circle, that is z minus 3i. So in mode of z minus 3i less than 1 upon 4, and the series is divergent outside of the circle, that is mode of z minus 3i greater than 1 upon 4, and the circle of convergence in the region mode of z minus 3i is equal to 1 upon 4. Okay, so this is the question like this, to find the radius of convergence, and by using this equation we will easily get the radius of convergence of any power series. Okay, this lecture we have studied about radius of convergence. Okay, thank you for watching this video.